What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. So in this one, we're working on the Honda again, and what we're doing is restoring the fishbowl look. Why am I taking off my tints, you might ask? Well, for one, they suck. You could barely tell. This one I took off already. This one's tinted. You could barely tell. It's 35%. I guess you can tell it's a little bit less reflective. You can see in a little more, but it really does not look that much different. You can still see in just fine. For one, I don't think they're dark enough. For two, I did it myself, and they don't look that good. There's a couple of spots like this where you may not be able to see. That's just my finger back there, but there's a couple of little bubbles that you're seeing in here. Those don't look so hot. And in the rear I had a section that was peeling right here, and the back is the worst of it all. I have all these little fingers because I'm really bad at rear glass. I have not successfully done a rear glass, and to top it all off, it's faded. You can tell from the inside, not as much from the outside. Let's see if you can tell. Right on the top, you can probably tell. See how it's darker? See how it's darker right at the top edge? Well, that's the edge that's always tucked in here when this thing's parked. I typically leave the windows down on this thing too when I park it, so who knows how much it's actually faded. But for the most part, these tints are pretty shot. They're done, and it's only been a couple of years, like 3 years maybe, max. So realistically, they didn't hold up. They're just cheap eBay tints. I don't think I'll go that route again. I've heard of a guy local that's pretty good, so I'm gonna try to have him do it and see how it comes out. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything on the windshield yet. I'm just trying to figure out windshield, and I'm trying to figure out the rear glass. Oh God, this age-old question: what am I gonna do with the rear glass and the molding, and not having it? And I don't know what to do, guys. I just can't decide. So I've decided to start ripping the tints off. I'm just hoping that I'll get my button gear, because that's really the only flaws with the car right now that really bug me big time, is this rear glass not having a weather strip, and my tints suck because it's all bubbled over here, and it just needs help. Anyway, I'm gonna just try to pick away at this. So the way I'm doing the tints is a steamer. I'll show you guys my technique, but I took apart this steamer that my mom has for doing the floors, and it's pretty nice. It works pretty good. Just plug it in and let it warm up a little more. But I just kind of steam out this end, and I've just been steaming up the glass because it works really good. I mean, you could use a heat gun and a razor blade, but then I think you're still going to be left with some residue. I virtually have no residue. The only residue I have is like right here, and you know, no biggie. They're gonna have to clean the window anyway before they do the new tints. So looks pretty good in my opinion. I got most of the crap off. There's a couple of problems here and there, but I'll wipe the windows down. So I'm gonna just take off all the tints, and maybe this week I'll take it to this shop and see if I can get an appointment with the tint guys and have them tint it. And I think that'll end up giving it a nicer look, more professional look, because my amateur tints, they didn't really hold up. So that's the plan right now, working on tint stuff and removing the old tint. So I'm going to try to do the back glass now. I think that's going to be the hard part. So I'm going to get in there and start steaming. Once I get down by the third brake light, I may have to take that out to steam it over there, and we'll see how I can get in. So I finished up with the rear glass. Was not very easy, not gonna lie. And there is still some residue. But I'm wondering if when I take it, I can just tell them to, hook me up on the removal of the residue. I got the whole film off, but there is the residue there. So, I think I might pull everything apart for him. I'm going to pull the whole rear deck lid with the, speaker covers and the third brake light and everything. Just pop everything off, just so that he can just have the easiest time, and the pillars as well probably. Just take everything off for him, just so he can, just have a nice easy time, and then I'll ask him to remove the adhesive too for me and hook me up there. So I still have to do this side, this one, and the front one. So I'm going to get to it with the steamer. The steamer seemed to work pretty good on the side glass, but on the rear, it was just hard to do the whole thing all the way across. I can't imagine what it would be like to peel off tint that was actually done well. I'm sure that it would be even harder. I feel like these come off really easily, and that's just the nature of it. But yeah, I'm about to take off the driver's side, and then I can't wait to have these tinted professionally. It's going to look so much nicer. Well, guys, it's been a little while. Haven't done a thing. I've been driving the truck. Kind of just left the Honda as it sits because got something going on this week, and something else is coming up here. We're going to be doing the sound system install on my fiance's car here, finally getting to do that, which is awesome because I've been wanting to do that. Got all kinds of stuff sitting at my house waiting to go in there. Subwoofer box, subwoofer, amplifiers, line out converters, speakers, RCAs, just tons of wires, zero gauge, upgrades like crazy. All kinds of stuff we got to do to it. So I want to get started on all that because that's going to take some time. So that's going to be the upcoming videos that I was talking about, and maybe some on the truck here and there. But yeah, the Honda, I'm just going to drive a little more because I've been enjoying it this year, and I put some miles on it, and I'm really enjoying driving it, and it gets better mileage. So I'm going to try to daily this thing a little bit. So I'm going to pull it out. I may get some gas in it on the way to work tomorrow, and get back to driving it every day, even though it's fishbowl now. It's just going to make me want to get it tinted even more. So I think what I decided I'm going to do is try to source some more weather stripping and try to glue it in. If that doesn't work, then I'll have the glass R&R'd, but I'm going to try to glue something in first. That way I can still just yank it out. So I'm going to source some of that, and once I get that done and I'm confident that I like the way that looks, I'm going to get all the windows tinted. So that's my step, and that's the next thing I'm doing to this car. Other than that, I'm just driving it. So that is what I want to do, and then I think I'll be really happy with the exterior. Sorry guys, I know I ramble a lot and I didn't really even do anything in this video. I'm sorry. That's just the nature of it. I don't always have a clear game plan when I come home, and I feel like that's like my downfall. If I don't have a game plan, I don't really get anything done. But these little odds and ends I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm happy that I'm getting to do those things now, and I got a big project coming up, so this is a good project, and also the bus. Those are my next two big projects before we do much of anything to this or the truck or anything else. So once I get the bus out of here, maybe I'll think about getting something else, another project, maybe another Honda or something, because I think we need like a new thing on the channel that's not as modified as this, because this level of modification is crazy, because now I'm just doing the little nitpicky things here and there, and I don't have like big build videos and stuff, which I like to do, and especially I know you guys want to see that Honda stuff. So I don't know if it'll be another Accord, possibly Civic, possibly something else, I don't know, but I do want to do that in the future, and I don't know if I'm going to do that here or at the new house, because I'm in the market to buy a home soon. So yeah, I got a lot of big steps coming up in life, so I'm going to try to take you guys with me for the ride, and things may change, a lot of things may happen, but it's always going to be, just what I'm up to, I think, and that's what I want to try to keep the videos like, just what I'm doing at the time. So hopefully you guys are cool with that, and I may do some different things, some home related stuff, and car maintenance, and just whatever comes up. It's going to be whatever comes up. So I'm going to try to keep the channel alive, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Thank you for watching, And subscribe if you want to see more of the Accord, the truck, the bus, the Subaru, everything. It's all going to be good. So hang in there, and I'll be making more videos shortly. So peace, guys. Thanks for watching.